guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be reading funny or interesting comments that have been left on my TikTok account. So before we get into it, I do just want to say I was going to blur out the names of the people that commented it, but then I realized, you know what? Let's be a little shady today. Let's just leave the names in it because they commented it. I took these screenshots last night. So they're still up there. They're still posted on my TikTok account. I took these off of my TV with Me account. So a lot of them are older, like older being like December of 2024 or a little bit before that too. But yeah, so I did not blur out the names and I decided why not. Also, I'm going to be looking at my computer because I typed out all the comments on my computer because I'm recording on my phone. And yes, this is Kim Kardashian on the back of my computer. So, oh my gosh, I must just drop my computer. That would not be good. So, let's get into the first comment. Also, I am going to give context because, some of these are going to sound weird out of context. So, the first comment is women don't know football. So, this is under one of my videos that I posted. I think it was for like the fantasy draft. Like I gave you like post like videos and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 wide receivers for fantasy football." And it was under that video, so I just thought that was really funny because well, I'm a woman and I do know football. So, but that was great. The second comment is also football related. So, this is when I posted my fantasy football team. Somebody said, "For a sixth man, this is awful." And then someone responded saying, "She's a girl." So, same whole mentality. Girls don't know football, girls don't know sports. Got a lot of those. I just picked the funny ones because that was just hilarious. Like, you're gonna respond by saying, "I'm a girl, that's why I don't know football." Okay, I guess. So, number 3, this one's funny because they didn't even say it right. So, they said, "What's looking cooking good?" I think they meant to type, "What's looking good cooking?" Maybe not. Maybe I'm being dumb here, but I just thought that was funny. I've gotten a couple of the comments that said the exact same thing from different accounts. I was like, okay. Cute, right? So, number 4 says, "I might be obsessed." The funny thing about this comment isn't even the comment itself. It's the fact there's a picture of, like, the profile picture is a girl and a guy. Are they dating? I don't know. Maybe they're just friends. I don't know. Maybe they're cousins, siblings. Who the heck knows? But I do know it's a picture of a girl and a guy on the profile picture. So, I just thought that was a little bit funny. So, 5. So there's like a little bit of a it's again, some of these comments are longer. They're like chain comments, not just like one comment. But so this is one of them. So the 5th comment is, "I would make a good dad, just saying." Then someone responded saying, "I don't know this guy, but you should probably take his word." And then the person that commented the first part of it just commented like the hands emoji and then like another emoji. Okay, I have a dad actually. He's great. He's amazing. Don't need another dad, but thank you for offering to be my dad. So the 6th comment is an interesting one, I'll tell you that much. So this person commented, "I hate you. The Seahawks are gonna win on your life." Okay. Okay. Great. Yeah, people get really mad when you bash their team and say the team's gonna lose or the team isn't good when they're not good. People get really mad about that and get really, really pressed when you come after their team. So, I've gotten a couple of the comments. People have deleted some of them. I've had some other interesting comments. People have deleted them because, well, they probably shouldn't have commented them in the first place. But yeah, that one's still up. So, I took a picture of it and you just saw that. So yeah. Next comment we have, now this one seems stupid, but I have to explain. So they commented, "That's not a glow up, that's a grow up." Now, you're probably like, okay, I agree with that. It was a grow up. I was like 4 in the first picture and then I was like 15 in the second picture. But that was the trend. Like, when you went under the trend, a lot of people would post, like, older pictures of themselves, and then they'd post, like, them now. So it was the whole trend of, like, growing up, kind of, even though the audio was, like, a glow of audio. I've seen it done both ways. So that's why I thought it was funny, because I was like, um, the trend was kind of to do, like, what I did, but I agree. It wasn't a glow up, it was a grow up, but, it was kind of the trend. So this one's just really funny. So this comment is Sigma Sigma Boy with some interesting emojis. I don't really know what those emojis are. I literally could not tell you. But yeah, just out of context, just commented that. Love that. So cute. Now this one is a chain comment. I actually responded to this one because I thought it was really funny. So someone commented under one of my football videos, "Do you really know anything about this sport?" So I usually don't respond, but I thought, why not? So I decided to respond. I said no. I just picked the logo I think is cuter, and I put the little like smiley face emoji. And then this other guy just like replied to my comment saying, "I've got 4 absolute locks for NBA. These lines are gonna bump instantly. Let me know if you want them." With the fire emoji. And then this is the whole reason. This next comment is the whole reason that I put this in here. So then the person that originally commented responded to me saying, "I said stay in the kitchen, stop doing videos like this." So actually I love cooking and baking. Like, it's such like a relaxing thing for me. So I would gladly go in the kitchen and cook and bake. Gladly, willingly. I love to do that. But yeah, no, I'm still gonna do my sports content actually. Because I know what I'm talking about. So, still gonna post that. But I do love cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, have a great time. So, the next comment is Merry Christmas, Huz. Thank you, thank you. It was a very good compliment. You know what I mean? Don't get called Huz very often, but a couple times I have been called it. So you know what? Gotta get your win. So very exciting. Next comment is put me in, coach. Yes, this is under a video that I did with the fit check. I had like a crop top on and some leggings, and that was one of the comments. So I was like, "Oh, cute, thank you." Backwards compliment? Sure, thank you very much for that. Next one is do a cosplay of the bunny from Zootopia. I just thought this one was really random. That's great. I would love to. She's iconic. She's like sassy. She's great. I would gladly be her, but I didn't know if there was some other alternate meaning behind that comment. But yeah, thank you, I guess, for the compliment. Next one says, "I am in fact a fan of this." Now this one needs a backstory. So I don't know if you know that old TikTok trend where it'd be like money talks and they'd like, I don't know, like make a weird thing with their tongue. I'm not gonna do it because that was gross. So I decided, well, let me lip sync the trend, but I didn't do the tongue part. I just did the money talks thing. And basically I put in my like description of the video, I said, "I'm not a fan of this trend." Or something like I said something like, "Oh, I don't like this trend," whatever. I'm not a fan of this trend, and then somebody commented saying, "I am in fact a fan of this." I was like, cute. Oh, there's like a lot of thunder going on outside right now. So next comment is girl and Leo liked and I can't talk. Girl Leo like in lab rats. So they were saying that I look like the girl Leo in Lab Rats. Didn't know who that was. I had to look her up. In fact, I don't really see a similarity. The only thing that I see alike is our hair. I've been compared to other people with curly hair too. I'm like, guys, just because we both have curly hair doesn't mean we look alike. But you know what? She's very beautiful. So thank you so much. I took that as a compliment and I smiled. So the last one is. This one isn't really, like, funny. This one, it's just, like, it's a special comment to me, and it honestly made my day. So I'm gonna give you the full backstory. So there was this TikTok trend where people would, like, show their, like, TikTok crush and, like, shoot their shot with the person. And I was like, you know what? Let's do this. So I was like, okay, so who should I do it on? Who do I find really attractive on this app? So I decided to do Camilla's brother because he's like the same age as me, and I was like, okay, let's just do him. And at first I saw that I got 2 comments. Now I don't check my like likes and I don't check any of that stuff and comments and stuff like that until I go to bed. So I was like, oh, it's probably just people like tagging him, trying to get him to like notice it and stuff like that. Like that's what I thought in my head. Well, when I went to bed and I was checking my notifications, turns out he actually liked my TikTok and commented, "Be careful, my sister's on this app." And then I also said they got one, like someone shared it. Now, it doesn't say who shared it, but somebody shared it. And then his sister responded to his comment saying, "I see everything, application denied." Now, I am like such a huge fan of Camilla. She just has like such an amazing, like I love her attitude. Her personality is great. So I had to include this comment because like, she's like, I don't know, I just love her. So the fact that she commented under my TikTok was like crazy for me. It was like a huge like milestone and honestly made my whole day. It made my whole week actually. And her brother commenting too. It was great. So yeah, I thought I'd just include that because I was like a super like there's a big milestone. And the video didn't even do that good. Like it did not do well at all. So for those 2 to comment, I was like, this is just wild to me. But yeah, I'm gonna move my computer because we are done reading the comments. That is all the comments that we have today. So thank you guys for watching. I know some of these were like more cringier and funnier than others. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 to this. I do have other comments and I have my other TikTok account too with other comments on it. So yeah, just let me know if you want to see a part 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!